Ladies and gentlemen, you know what they always say. Never say never, right? Some things sound impossible, but sometimes they just come true, and it's a miracle. I think Nintendo is finally starting to drop the price on their first-party Switch games. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Two things we have to go over today. One, a new eShop sale, and two, by looking at this eShop sale, I found out that Nintendo is pricing all of their first-party games cheaper, physically. Remember a couple weeks ago there was a list that leaked out saying all these games are being taken off the shelf and not restocked? Now I'm finding all those games discounted physically, so maybe it's finally time to start getting some cheap Switch games. Before we get started, if you could, hit a like and subscribe, it would truly mean the world. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So quickly, we're going to go over the eShop sale. So there's an Aspire sale right now going on. Myth Force is pretty cool. All these old Star Wars games hold up really well. The graphics aren't the best and the controls are a little janky, but I would argue that they're still really fun, especially for these prices. And it's a shame that we don't get Star Wars games like this anymore. Even Star Wars Racer is a lot of fun. Doki Doki Literature Club. This is actually a pretty cool game, believe it or not. Some stuff I've never heard of. Long Gone Days. Smile for Me. Looks pretty creepy. And whatever this Lisa game is has a bunch of different versions of it. Virgo versus the Zodiac. I have no idea what this is, and that's what's so cool about the Switch. There's a million games I've never heard of. There's probably something here for somebody. Neversong is pretty good. Disney Dreamlight Valley. This is a sleeper hit. So many times in stream, I ask people, what are you guys currently playing right now? And people always say Disney Dreamlight Valley, but they say DDV, and I'm like, what the hell is DDV? But the community of Disney Dreamlight Valley people have an abbreviation for it because that's how poppin' it is. And I think it really is an amazing game. If you like Animal Crossing, if you like Disney, this is a no-brainer for you. Cozy Story Cell. What do we got? Spirit Valley is pretty cool. It's a companion. Freaky Trip, $2. I don't know what this is, but I love this art. One Night Burlesque. Ooh la la, am I right? $2. Dude, there's so many games I've never heard of. Garden Buddies, Little Bug, PID. There's a bunch of stuff on sale. That's the point I'm trying to get to. I don't know these games, but they're probably worth checking out, especially since they're on sale, right? And then Warner Brothers is still having a sale. They're always having a sale. Hogwarts Legacy Deluxe Edition, I would pick it up. I just beat this on the Switch. I loved every second of it. The graphics were pretty janky, but still a lot of fun. Mortal Kombat 11 is still amazing. It looks great. Mortal Kombat 1, no, stay away from this. This is like Kryptonite to Superman. You cannot use this. This is bad. All these Lego games, you know, I always talk about these Lego games being on sale, and I know people just gloss right over it when I say that. But even though they're Lego games, they're a lot of freaking fun. And they're usually really well made. And they're just great. And they're so cheap. So cheap, man. Ninjago, this rules. Incredibles, this rules. Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, that rules. Lego Worlds rules. And then there's a bunch of DLC, but I think it's worth it. But the real reason why I'm making this video is because of all these games that I found that are on sale now. So what I've done is I've filtered this to be able to pull them all up physically and like all in the same area. But a couple of days ago or a week ago or 2 weeks ago or a month ago or whenever the hell this happened, I can't remember. But there was a list that leaked out that all these first-party Switch games were being pulled off the shelf and not restocked or something like that. And every single game on that list is now on sale physically. Kirby, Super Mario Odyssey, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Makers 2, Super Mario Party, Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe, Mario Strikers, Fire Emblem Engage. I'm not sure about this one. But all the games that are $39.99 pretty much. And I think it's cool. I think this is the trend that we're going to start seeing. A lot of first-party Switch games become cheap. It's arguably the last year in the Switch's life. I could see us getting a huge announcement in March saying that all Switch games are discounted, Nintendo Selects comes back, and maybe even a price discount on the consoles themselves, like the Switch, Switch Lite, and Switch OLED. Maybe not the Switch Lite, but probably too, I don't know. But this is really cool. So if you're looking to pick up any of these games, these are on sale physically. Amazon. So pretty much all at Amazon. And that's great because if you're like me, you like to get physical Switch games, and I don't want to pick them up for $60 because that's too expensive for the Switch this late in its life. Regardless, you should go over to deckkudeals.com and look at the physical Switch games because they are all on sale right now from one retailer or another, and I think that's fantastic. I think this is the trend that we're going to continue to see this late in the Switch's life cycle, and that makes me very happy that Switch games are finally becoming cheaper. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about all this. Are you excited the Switch games are finally becoming cheaper? Do you already have every Switch game that you want? I would seriously love to hear from you guys. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you could. I'd appreciate a follow. And you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video.